Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Here's the headline. It's just sad. Nurse practitioner pleaded guilty to $6.1 million in healthcare fraud conspiracy in Idaho. Look, one, it's a little bit frustrating, but a little bit entertaining to read through it. But the other reason why I read these types of stories is to push the information out, so hopefully some idiot out there who ever thinks of doing something stupid goes, oh, yeah, I'll probably get caught. Never mind. And then they don't do it. Maybe. Who knows? So the more likes, the more that this gets out there, and will hopefully, show people that, look, if you do something dumb, you're going to get caught, and then bad things are going to happen. So with that, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. All right, so again, the headline, nurse practitioner pleaded guilty to a $6.1 million healthcare fraud conspiracy in Idaho. Kristen Boyling, it's kind of hard to say, of Sheridan, Wyoming, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud in Idaho. According to court records from April 2017 through October 2019, she conspired to commit healthcare fraud where she received more than $200,000 in kickbacks, almost $250,000 in kickbacks. She accepted pre-filled medical orders from companies, signing the orders without seeing the patient or making a medical necessity determination, and returned the signed orders to the companies in exchange for compensation. Dumb. During this time, she was licensed and practiced as a nurse practitioner in Idaho. She was also licensed in Wyoming, Colorado, and Washington. The medical orders that she signed, which the companies sold, were used to fraudulently bill Medicare, resulting in payments of over $6.1 million for tests and equipment that were not medically necessary. Yay. Next one here is Life Sciences Company agrees to pay $653,000 to resolve allegations of kickback violation. So there's actually an extra $143 on there. I skipped that. So $653,143. All right. So a California-based life sciences company that makes diagnostic tests for the treatment of autoimmune conditions has agreed to pay $653,143 to resolve allegations that it paid specimen processing fees to referring physicians to induce those physicians' use of their laboratory tests. According to the settlement agreement, it's called Exogen, I think is the name of the company, agreed to factual admissions that it paid referring physicians to complete blood draws for patients pursuant to specimen processing agreements that Exogen entered into with those physicians. The company billed federal health care programs, including Medicare and other programs, for tests that it performed after receiving orders from the referring physicians to whom it paid the specimen processing fees. Exogen did so after becoming aware of a June 25th, 2014 special fraud alert from the Department of Health and Human Services, Office of the Inspector General, that warned laboratories that the practice of paying referring physician specimen processing fees could present a substantial risk of fraud and abuse. So I'll do one more here, and this is 3 Oklahoma men ordered to stop fraudulent debt collections scheme that harmed veterans. So let's see what this one's all about. The U.S. District Court for Northern District of Oklahoma issued a preliminary injunction ordering the owners of Assured Collections, LLC, and Assured Financial, LLC to stop their fraudulent debt collection scheme. Owners, Christopher Parks and Christopher Noah Parks, and Stephen Miller, that's interesting, used their companies to distribute thousands of fraudulent debt collection notices to consumers, many of which were older adults and veterans. These notices falsely stated that consumers owed money for durable medical equipment. Then, when the defendants had no authority to contact consumers to attempt to collect any debt. According to the charging documents, despite knowing that the debt notices were fraudulent, the defendants continued to contact consumers and attempt to collect money. The VA OIG investigated this case with the Health and Human Services OIG, the Postal Service OIG, and the Department of Labor OIG, as well as the FBI. So good. Dumb people doing dumb things, getting caught. That's always a good thing. So with that, those were just 3 of the headlines out of a recent OIG report from the VA. Wanted to share it with you. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.